Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Look, Master! Goblin! I suppose I'll handle this.
Prevail.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. If you are in need, I must serve.
I cannot take another moment of this.
As planned. Good work.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself.
I like that.
Kind of you. Here you are. Something for your trouble. I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that.
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have clicked just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, what?
Oi! What are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called...
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over.
This foe is as good as flame-proof.
Magics are at your disposal!
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck thick.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans...
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned, but we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me. It seems Sir Roderick is the one to talk to. Shall we go and speak with him? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth, but that's changed in recent. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so. See, at least I've ne'er beheld a human with a beastron parent. Oh, I suppose it might be possible, but 'tis unheard of. If we keep mixing, someday our kingdom will end up with more beastrons than they've got all in. Working this field, all I know, I'm not stopping.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Riding in an Oxcart.
That's it!
I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to put. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay... Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall...
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you'll...
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
Don't know a town till you've met its people.
Gather round!
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble... What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't.
'Tis good to be busy. What?
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discovery.
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a...
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis not such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that the timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bow. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're... Here, eh? Many thanks.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
don't think the night watcher is desperate anyway.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Good master! Goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat? Prepare yourself!
No sense in letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The griffin gets the worm, as they say. To the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? I can't even think straight.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Let us see what you're made of!
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
What's this about?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
It's rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
I knew it to be so. Goblins approach! Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Oh, I don't know about you. But I am full of vim and vigour.
Found here of all places.
They are inferior compared to the monsters we often face. I've got hold of the enemy!
Not a bad idea. I shall see to it this is more
sluggish.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength. charge!
Right where I want it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Another battle so soon? We only just pulled through the last one.
My end. Thanks to you, Arisen.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
Tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Such a thing as too much sleep.
we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. It is nearby. Shall I lead the way? These are hardly ideal conditions. All I can think about are my wet boots.
'Tis a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain.
Undos hier melton. Ananduene. Nambawe nefin. El Dalia Huero. Panamo anan viniano. And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. And now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
You'll not live to regret this.
Are we taking a load off so soon? We've only just rested.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Do you know who you're dealing? Suppose you're all right.
Have at it.
Hey, not the best you can do. You're gonna regret that. My luck's run out. You're gonna regret that.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We were overconfident in our abilities.
Bugger off. You want to see the morrow.
Bugger off.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at your...
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just... In fact, I have made, unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yet not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but we are taught that arrows launched with proper form strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The designer, to think that I should feel such a difference, it is a strange thought. But how else to explain it? I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form. I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
I suppose 'tis so.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Ought I go and look for her? Ah, but the shop. Oh, my apologies, sir. I confess, I'm a bit out of sorts today. 'Tis concern for my granddaughter that plagues me. She heard aught of a medicament brewed only in the village of Melv, and thought I might have need of some. Said she'd go to spare me the journey, and was out the door afore I could think to stop her. Did she even bring the gold for it? I know she has a little coin of her own, but 'tisn't like to be enough. I'm of half a mind to go after her, but I can't leave my shop unattended. Oh, heavens fend! That girl's rashness shall be— Well, you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect. What can I do for you, sir? Oh, I've got to make room for my next shipment. I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet. Do come again.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Oi there, friend! All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my Oxcart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, and mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any more. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we'd best see to it all the same.
You
don't know a town till you met its people.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I never imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain... Which reminds me, I owe you... I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find... Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the Oxcart as directed, Master? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It falls on me to resolve this.
If you want my advice, heed no advice. Save your own. Here's a welcome sight.
All's lost! What's the matter with this?
Better than that!
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Fear not.
Let the element power strike!
ya!
Looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
It pains me to give in. Yet what choice have we?
Oi, that's not on.
Victory is ours for the taking.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I can't wait. Listen. Would you be willing to search? Brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could, but my brother and I are the only ones who... I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep right. In we go then. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here afore moving.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Perhaps a short rest would do us good.
These opportunities are few and far between. Speak up if you've aught to say.
I'd be glad to commiserate with anyone who's willing to share their blunders.
That's quite the drop.
Just keep moving, won't you?
No room for carelessness.
Goblins approach!
A fine display of skill.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert,
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
The early griffin gets the worm. Elemental match.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you... Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from...
Our duty is a worthy one. To escort our charge safely and intact. There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Back at last.
Aye, I'm exhausted.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with... We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. There again will I...
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Ought to...
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
Don't bring trouble to my...
Thanks, friend. The other day, they ill favour living alongside the people of other races. Dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is...
When does my watch end?
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no. I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only... But, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after... What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I...
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, well, if you do...
Ah, well met.
Here for some fruit. Roberant, are we?
Always a pleasure.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit Roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it... I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Where was that bound again?
E'er since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now, as the dragon set upon this village, the fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? With Melv off, yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that if so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought? 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you. It was by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To loot, I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, it is time we slept. There is much to be done for the village.
Always a fresh There's the day calling me.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, for the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though she left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Ver. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, Would you can only pray that she does not fall into the
Follow me.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter. She's a kindly sort, I must say.
Shall we report back now?